After the long break due to the beta being active, we are now back, and I'm so very excited. So last episode we made it to level 30, which means this time we'll finally be able to reach our elite skill. Going to be so nice once we get it. So for our quests, of course we're going to be having to get that elite skill. But I'd also like to defeat a player by myself or with very minimal help, capture 5 camps, capture 1 tower, and max out another specialization. That way, once we're able to equip that second one, we're able to have it ready. So the beta made me start thinking about once we hit level 80. I'm hoping Gale Shot changes a little bit, but either way I'm still glad I picked the Ranger as the class for this challenge, because I like quite a few of the weapons, which lets me customize a little bit more depending on the items we get. But anyways, for once we hit level 80, we'll want to make our way up to legendary armor, which once we get it, we'll also be able to use it with the amalgam, which I was really having a lot of fun with. So now we can get back to our journey. Now that I do have all of the utility skills unlocked, I kind of want to use Protect Me, because I am getting to the area where I can live and survive against level 80s, and this will just help my survivability a lot more. So for the elite skills, all we need to do is reach level 31, and then we'll be able to start getting them. So one more level. I'm going to take out the sentry for some experience here. I'm gonna have to get used to the slow damage again. And now we got him down. Okay. Looks like blue was in the tower. They took Pangalos. But hopefully I still can capture this. Soul Beast is coming this way. Capture, capture. Nice. So mount and then try to get away. Okay, well I'm not getting away. Let's stealth. Catch him in the CC. The net. Hop over here. Heal. Try to stealth, but it doesn't work. I should have used my... Yeah. I should have used my stone earlier. My stone signet. Go invisible again. Try to get away here by using my leap. Turn, that way I can use that. Heal. Go invisible again. Whew. Don't know how I made it out of that. So even though none of my personal quests are actually to get sentries this time around, it's still a good source of experience, so I'm going to be still getting them. And since we're actually able to take them down fairly quickly now, it's a lot nicer to just grab and go. Plus it's on the way to most of the camps, so when I'm heading to the camps I can just capture them and head off. Ooh, food and banners. This will be helping a lot. Alright, hop onto this tower. Damage. Damage. This makes it a lot easier to take a tower when there's a lot of people here. But this will finish our quest, for our personal quest, that is, for getting a tower. Stand in the circle and get credit. 220 experience and a bonus chest for even more experience. So the bad thing about this reward track is that it doesn't give tomes of knowledge. Maybe that's why I wasn't picking it before. Because it doesn't even give one. So it's going to be quite difficult to level up. So maybe I should swap back to the other one. That was probably why I was waiting on using it. I probably should swap back. Yeah, because this is not going to give us any levels. A Tome of Knowledge every level. I mean, I guess I could still go with this because it does give Mystic Clovers, which I will need. Yeah, I guess I'll just stick to that one. Aha! Tome of Knowledge. That is another level. So now we're at level 31 and we're actually able to get our elite skills now. Out of these, I don't really want any of them. Also, the dredge are here, so let's help take this camp. This will be quite easy with the dredge here. I really still don't do much damage. Alright. And now we just wait for this cap to capture. So, for the elite skills, we can actually unlock all of them. We have enough hero points, but we're going to be starting with the Strength of the Pact, which I'm guessing is going to be the one I'm going to be using the most. We also get Entangle and Spirit of Nature. Spirit of Nature will be nice for support reasons if we do want to support. But for now, we're going to be using the Strength of the Pact. Gives us great stability, fury, swiftness, and might. Yeah, it's a dead eye. Well, we can still try. Go invisible, stun him. Doesn't stun him. Come on. Okay. I'll top onto him, try to stun him with my hammer skills. Deal some damage. Come on. No, 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 no. That is a lot of damage there. No, he's running away. Oh, okay. Well, we did quite a lot of damage still, though. So there is an orange sword inside of SMC, so I kind of want to see if it's us or blue. Actually, either way, we can still get a participation if we take out one of the guards. So let's take out a guard, because if they do capture, I should still get some credit for it, even if it's just a bronze medal or something. Which, if I do, that'll be nice for when we do get to the point where we need the Grandmaster Mark shards. So come on, let me take this out. I'm taking a lot of damage from these guys. Heal. Swap to my spear to get more off cooldowns. Okay. So we took down one. So if they do take it, I'm hoping I do get credit. I don't know if that's how it works though. But from it, we still got Strong Swindler Plants, which is actually a lot better than the ones we had. Well, I guess it's not better because it doesn't have a rune. Yeah. I probably shouldn't wear these because I'd be going down 8 power and my might duration wouldn't be as long. I'd be going up 1 precision, but that's a lot of power to be losing at this level. Alright, let's get this Veteran Sentry for a little bit more XP. My Salamander actually does quite a lot of fire damage. 1000 Condi per tick, and that's without Condi gear on. Or really any gear. Let's help out our friend. Use R3, get some damage dealt. Okay, he went invisible and now I'm all alone. Our Necro is still here though. Okay, well, we're fine. I am just going to leave then. Here's another sentry over here. This will be even more experience. Dealing any damage. Any damage at all. Still, that Condi. I'm glad my pet does at least damage. Probably won't be replacing him anytime soon. So this camp is tiered, which means I probably won't be able to get it. Either way, I'm still going to be trying. Let's see how much damage they do. See if my pet can tank some damage. I don't know why they aren't going after him. Okay, there we go. He got good Condi damage on him again. Just gonna be hitting him with my spear and hammer. Okay, this might be possible to get this tiered camp. Okay, heals 1. Go back to my spear skills. Pierce with my stealth 3, but I missed some of them. Oh no. My pet's going to go down and I can't swap him out. There we go. Now I can swap, but he already went down, so the cooldown's longer now. but we should be able to finish them off right now. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Level 31, soloing a tiered camp. Only tier 1, but we did it. How much experience is this going to give us? Quite a lot, or we might actually be able to get our next level from this. We only need 80 more experience, and I'm pretty sure normal camps give above that. No! They respawned. I think it was because some of them were already taken out by the time I got here. Let's stun him with my Stealth 5. Deal any damage, swap our pet, that way he gets the lower cooldown. Heal is 1. Come on. Please, I need nobody to show up. No, I'm taking too much damage here. I used my stone signet. No. Come on, stun him. Stun him, stun him, stun him. I need my pet out here. Heal is 1. I need to deal damage. This veteran zealot is probably what's dealing all the damage to me. Try to stun him with my skills. My hammer skills. Come on. Don't die. No, 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 no. Get back here, go invisible. Going to try to stun them again. Use my AoE, heal as 1. My pet gets some health from that as well. Use my stone signet because I got stunned there. Come on. I need more damage output. They're healing past it. Swap our pet, that way we can get another tanker. Leap back here, get some more damage on these guys. Yes, yes, they're down. Okay. Come on. Come on, capture this before some more respawn or somebody shows up. Please. Please, 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 please. This is a tier 2 camp now. So I wonder if them respawning was it tearing up. So we just captured a tier 2 camp, 220 experience, and that means we level up our world versus world rank, which gives us another tome because of the Chest of the Mists. Yes! So now we're level 32. Out of these, I think the Simple Sharpening Stone will be the best. And now we can move on to the Sentry. Oh, tier 2 camp. Soloed as a level 31. That was crazy. I can't even solo tiered camps on some of the inexperienced characters I have. I think it really helps though having our pets because they can tank a lot of damage. That's probably the only reason I actually lived during that. Oh, nice. Well, 110 more experience from the Sentry. Not too bad. So we have 9 hero points. The next specialization I'm wanting to get is going to probably be Wilderness Survival. That way we can get some tankiness. Because really all we need is survivability at this low level. We are really not trying to burst people down as quick as possible because we don't have that much damage. Otherwise I would be going with skirmishing, but I think Wilderness Survival would just be better right now. So I'm going to start training with this with the hero points I get from leveling up. So we got Natural Vigor. Let's our endurance go up. Not too bad. We also got Lesser Muddy Terrain and Oakheart Salve. Since we're right next to the Sentry, might as well take it. Head in, try to stun him. Nice, we interrupted him. And then we get to swap to our spear. And just fully finish him off. It almost looked like when I used my Spear 5, my pet went invisible too. It does. I never knew it did that. That is actually very useful. It actually makes it so you become invisible. Otherwise, you just have your pet following you around. So yeah, that is really nice. I'm glad it does both. I'm probably going to be saving these World vs. World experience boosters because I think it probably would be better to use them while we're in a Zerg, and right now I'm just not that helpful in Zergs. Maybe once we're higher level and actually able to participate in Zerg content a lot more, then it might be better. Okay, let's get the sentry over here by our area. We always lead in on sentries with a stun because they have a stun that they normally use right off the bat, and it's just very annoying to deal with. But if we stun them first, then they wait longer to use it, and it's not as annoying. But we've got another sentry down, and that's going to probably be another 110 experience. Let's see if I was right. Nope, 121. I think I might have got more experience from one of our buffs. Ah, food. Nice. Refresh these banners and grab whatever food this is. Plus 30 to all attributes. So this is actually really good because the power food only gives me 30 power, while this would be giving me 30 to every attribute. He's already downed. I guess I can still tap him. And 24 experience. Very nice. So I'm going to be getting the synthesizers just in case I get something good. I probably won't. I'm probably just going to deposit them all because they really don't sell for too much. But might as well get these while I'm here and I still have tools. Can't remember the last time I actually bought tools on my normal characters. I probably should get the permanent ones, but I just very rarely collect the synthesizers. Let's stun this guy. I'm gonna try to take him down. Getting decent damage, but I don't think it will be enough. And he's just looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna use my elite. I need that stability right now. Use my stone form. And that didn't last as long as I was expecting. Heal. Oh, he teleported up the stairs. This is probably where I'm gonna be dead here. Oh, I go invisible with my Shadow Leopard. I try to stun him, just chasing him down. My Shadow Leopard's doing quite a lot of damage. Let's continue to chase, try to stun him. Head back, and we got him down. With our teammate Scourge. Oh, we downed him, but I got downed by one of the archers. But I still live. So we just got another platinum chest, and that's instant reward track progress and a skirmish chest. Very nice. So that's enough for 1 reward track and 2 reward tracks. So how close are we to the next Home of Knowledge, I wonder? That is going to be 2 more rewards. I just jumped off there and I don't know why. I'm probably going to be dying here. Let's try to stun this guy and try to get out of here. I used my stone form, but that's not going to be enough because that doesn't stop. Come on. I got over to my teammates. Hopefully they can heal me. Or I can rally off of this Harbinger. Either one. Nice. And I live. Okay. I think arrow carts have a little bit less health than catapults, so I'm going to be coming over here and just finishing off this arrow cart for some experience. They seem to have quite a lot less health than catapults. I figured they would though, because they are more defensive than offensive, and I can clear these fairly easy with a longbow on my soul beast. Anyways, I took it down and got some nice experience. Looks like there's a virtuoso here. I'm probably going to get one tapped here. Okay, dodge that burst. Yeah, I got one shot. I was expecting that. But I got my next reward track reward, which is a Tome of Knowledge. Very, very nice. So that means I am now level 33. We also get new pants. But I don't know if I want to swap. That is a big boost. I should. I'm gonna pick these pants because it is power damage. And then we can equip these, and that is much nicer. I've got some more hero points from leveling up, so I can continue on this path. Arachnophobia's next. Companion's defense. And that's all I can do for now. I need 5 for the next one. Cool. I didn't get credit for that because I didn't tap him. Oh, I guess I still can. Bam! No! Okay. Let's try to rally this guy. He rallied. That's perfect. Now let's get out of here. We did our job. We did our job. We rallied our friend. And now he's able to deal damage. Yes. Very nice. And he's able to finish off that guy. I'm gonna keep this guy here. Oh, he's invulnerable. I love how they're not caring about me at all. Okay, dodge through that. I'm gonna heal. Get him, Pet, get him! Okay, there's one guy above us. Our teammate sure does a lot of damage. Let's stun him before he gets too far. He blocked it. And he's blocking that too. Get him! Get him! Nice. Nice. Oh. Looks like we have a warrior incoming. He just rallied their mesmer. What do we do here? Oh, I almost got bursted instantly. Okay. Go invisible. I'm gonna try to stun him, but he walks away too much. My teammate is backing up, so I'm going to follow. Get him! Oh. Reflected. Nice. He got him. He got him. I'm probably not going to be able to do too much here, but the private tag's here, and I might as well help. Plus, this gives decent experience if we do get them. I'm going to use my Spear 5 flip for its stun, but looks like I missed most of them. Gonna back up with the group. They're pushing in now, so I'm going to hop in, use my Stone Signet for invulnerability, get out with my backwards roll, but I get downed. My teammates heal me though, and now I'm back into the fight. So it looks like the private tag just got demolished. So I'm out of here. Whee! Yeah, I am very much out of here. Did I get anything good from that chest? No, I did not. How about from this short bow? That's really quite decent. Fine. Fine, I'll use a short bow. Maybe this will do some decent power damage on its auto attack. I mean, 500 per hit, that's not terrible with how fast it shoots. Come up here, we're going to be using our elite. Try to stun him. Use the wrong skills twice. Come on. No, no. Okay, here they come. I'm gonna back up here. Short bow is probably not the best decision for doing this because there are projectile blocks everywhere you turn. So I'm going to be using my Spear 5 flip for that stun. Hopefully that helps. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Nobody's here to help. Back up. Finish off this guy. That is a blue. We did 5,000 damage on that. That's quite decent. Let's tap this guy for more experience and hopefully some more loot. Oh, oh yes. Looks like one of the drops we got was a really quite good longbow, so I'm going to be using that instead because it does have that AoE on longbow 5 that lets us just completely ignore any projectile blocks. So I can actually stand back here and just use it. This is going to be quite nice. And let's see how much damage that does. It does okay damage, but we don't really have any burst to help out with that. I'm going to swap my pet just in case. What do we get here? We get nice memories of battle here. Objective Defender. This is Mist Heart and lockboxes, so that is really nice. We need some keys though. Let's try to tap these guys here. Head back a little bit, put down another barrage here. That way It's on the front, which is getting bombed. Yes. So we can tap these guys and get experience from them. Unless they push again. Doesn't look like it though. That is perfect, so we finish them off. They're slowly dropping off. So use our barrage. Get some more damage done. I am really low on health right now. But we can tap this guy, get some more experience and even more loot. Tap this guy as well. I really don't do too much damage, but I am still getting around 700 to 800 per auto attack, which isn't too bad. Let's put down our barrage down here, that way people can burst and finish them off and we can tap them. So it looks like he... Nice. We pushed him back and that made it so he couldn't get back to his group and we finish him off. What do we get from here? Mist Hardened Transcendent Chest, which gives us 4 gold, and Transcendent Keys, which is really nice. We also get some more Mist Hardened lock boxes from that weekly, and a lot of World vs. World experience from a bonus chest. That's 1,000 experience. That is a lot. That's 1/5 of the bar. Let's put down another barrage up here. I'm gonna put it down by the entrance, that way if they do decide to pop out a little bit, hopefully our team will be able to burst them enough to finish them off. Let's see if I can push them. Nope, I missed. That would have been nice. Push them right off the edge. Okay, let's put down another barrage here. It looks like we are getting some downs here, but our private tag just wiped. So that means they're probably going to be pushing here soon if they were able to notice, but it doesn't look like they're going to be pushing down. So we're going to be heading up here with all of us pugs, put down a barrage here, and then we're going to jump in with our spear and our signet of stone for that invulnerability and finish them all off. Slowly but steadily finishing them off. We got them down, and look at all that loot on the side. Very nice. Finish off these guys here, and we've got them down. All those loot bags, all that loot. Did we get anything good from that though? We got memories of battle, like I was saying. It doesn't look like we got anything too good loot-wise though, from the actual players themselves, other than the bags of course. Which is actually a decent amount of money. So because I'm lower level, I think I'm getting these lower tier bags, which actually sell for more because there's not as many of them on the trading posts. On top of this, we also get the lockbox keys, which now we're at 12. We can also open these for the Mist Hardened lockboxes, and then we can consume them all and see what we get. Please experience. We don't get to... I guess that is quite a lot of experience. That's 2,500 times 2, which is 5,000, which is an entire level. So we consume both of these, we should be able to get the Chest of the Mist, and that's another Tome of Knowledge. So that means we're now at level 34. Out of these, none of them works in World vs. World. So I guess I'm just going to pick one random one and keep it. That is going to be the Armor Booster. Although that probably was the worst one. But hey, can't use it anyways. So bag of rare gear, do we get anything good from that? Did we get a better spear? It doesn't look like it. Oh, well... It does look like a better spear. Its weapon strength is up. It has 56 power and 40 precision, which is above what we had before, but I don't quite understand why it's red. The bad thing though is that we will be losing that chill a foe for 2 seconds when striking from its flank. But instead we get steal health upon critical hitting a foe, which will help with our survivability. So I'm going to be swapping this spear, our main spear that we had, to our underwater slot because it does have that nugget and we still want to keep it. But because we did get that new spear, that's better, we can now put that in instead. And that is very nice. That amulet is a lot better, but we lose out on the power. It's really not that bad though, because we do get the Furiosity, which we don't have tons of, And we have been critting quite a bit, so I'm going to be using this instead, because that is a big precision increase along with that Furiosity. We've got our nice longbow and our nice spear, but because we do have longbow, I'm going to be swapping back to the lead the wind. This gives us quickness whenever we use our longbow 4, and it just makes them be able to pierce. So it would be better in Zergs if I do decide to use it there, even though the projectile blocks probably would be blocking most of it. I'm gonna head back. I would die probably instantly from one of these Virtuoso's bursts, so I don't really want to deal with it too much, so I'm just gonna head off here. Although it looks like a teammate is coming in to get him, so I guess I'll come over here and help out with it. I'm going to use my Stone Signet for that invulnerability, try to stun him here, head in with my spear skills, and we did quite a bit of damage. So we finally downed him, and we get how much experience? None. Oh well. But we now have a platinum chest, which is a lot of reward track progress, which will help us get even further on our reward track and get closer to that Tome of Knowledge. Doesn't look like we're there yet, but we also got the Mist Warped Bundle, which gives us 2 Onyx Lodestones, which look at how much these sell for. That is a lot of money right there. Open these as well, see what we get from there. Do we get anything good from there? Just a lot of junk. But we do get a better coat. It's not really actually for power though, so I'm probably going to be sticking with my power one, and it has a ruin on mine, so it's probably better right now. Although we got another chest plate as well, which gives us power and precision, which is ours, just better. Plus the ruin gives us precision instead of healing, which is great. So we're going to be equipping that, and that's a big boost to damage. Going to help our teammate here. Let's see if that pierces through. I'm going to head back to this Untamed. That way my teammate can just focus on the Spellbreaker. I'm going to put down a barrage here. Hope he walks into it. He does not, but it's at least a barrier. Use our auto attack on him, and that's dealing decent damage. He goes invisible. I'm going to put barrage down by him to limit his movement. I'm going to use my stun, my longbow 4, dodge his bursts, didn't land too much. I'm going to use my heal, continue to push, and then use our spear and find out that their Zerg is coming. So I'm just gonna hop away by using our invis and our leap. I'm going to be taking this camp. I'm going to be starting off by using my Spear 5 flip for its stun, and everyone goes onto my pets. I'm going to be swapping my pet out because he gets low, and I really don't want that cooldown on really long. So since my longbow pierces, I position myself enough that way I can actually hit 3 of them, and then I'm going to put down my barrage again, and going to use our spear, our longbow 3 and longbow 4 into our burst of longbow 2. And then I'm going to put down another barrage, and this is going to help with damage a little bit. I just missed that pet swap, and it looks like somebody's coming. I'm going to go invisible with my longbow 3, and I'm going to be dead here. Dodged his big burst, which is quite nice. Dodged another big burst, or didn't dodge, but didn't take damage from it. I'm just gonna die here. He has too much sustain for me with how much damage I have, and it looks like somebody else is coming, so that's great. Help me. Come on. I'm gonna go stealth with my pet, and hopefully these 2 attack. Is he gonna keep coming after me? He is not. Okay, so I can actually just escape here. Or I can try to take the camp while they're fighting. I'm gonna try to take the camp, but it looks like they're going to be going down too fast, although it is a warrior, which has a lot of sustain. Okay. Will he come after me? He will not. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on this quartermaster so I can capture this camp. Please don't come in here. Oh, here comes the Zerker. Okay, they're gonna be fighting inside. No, I'm just gonna stand in the circle and see if I can capture this. While they're chasing down the berserker. That is the nice thing about berserkers having tons of health. I can just sit in his circle and capture it while they're distracting. I've almost got it, but... Come on, exit the circle, exit the circle. Exit the circle! Just sitting in the circle while everybody's fighting around me. I don't really want to provoke them, so I'm not attacking them. But I also don't want to get hit, so I'm just avoiding everything. Oh no. He's right there. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna be fighting in the circle now. Dodge that. No! Our red went down. Well, I'm gonna use my barrage and start attacking now. Roll back. Going to hopefully land a good burst on this virtuoso, not too much. I'm going to heal, wait for another burst, use our stone signet, try to stun him, but I end up using the wrong skill. Use my elite. Okay. Well, I'm dead here. I almost captured it. I probably would have captured it if the quartermaster wasn't there. But anyways, I got another Tome of Knowledge from my reward track, and that makes us level 35. We're halfway to 40, and then that means we're going to be halfway to 80. This gives us 10 hero points, it looks like, so let's spend these again in Wilderness Survival. Ambidexterity. I think that's how you say it, but let's train that and also train Survival Instincts. Survival Instincts also helps with our survivability, which will probably be the trait that we take once we get there. Oh, Juvenile Marsh Drake? Is this the one I have? He looks different. He looks different. Charm. That's nice. We get another Drake. I didn't notice he was here before. Wait, that means there has been 3 pets on this side. So if I'm still going with my theory of the same amount being on every side, does that mean I still need to find one on red side and blue side? Huh. Where would other pets be at? I'm pretty sure I found 2 on every side so far, so there would be 1 more on red side and 1 more on blue side. Maybe there's 1 in the water on red side too, because so far we've had 1 in the water for blue side, I think, and green side. I think the Drake was in the water on the blue side as well, but I'm not completely sure about that. Another Drake. Another Juvenile Marsh Drake? I already have one though. But there's 2 of them. Oh, now I really don't know. Do I count this as 2 or do I count it as 1? Because it's just 1 type, but 2 of them. I'm still just gonna go with the thinking of there's only 3 per side. Looks like it's being attacked by a Untamed. Okay, swap to my bow. I'm going to be using my elite for that extra mites. I didn't land my stun, but I did land a decent burst. Put down a barrage, that's some extra damage. Another 1,400. Use our stone signet to block that. Go in with our spear. Try to stun him here. Deal damage. Any damage. Looks like I'm only against him here. I don't see any teammates, and that might have actually been my solo player defeat. Yes. Very nice. Very, very nice. Going to stun them. Hopefully they all lock onto my pet. That way my pet can start tanking. I'm going to use my elites for that stability and mites. Plus the fury, of course. I'm going to heal as 1 for my pet to heal and me. Going to use another barrage, get some good damage down, hopefully. Gonna use my normal longbow 4-2 first, but that didn't really help because that pushed them all out of my barrage. But I put down another barrage. Instead, this time I have learned and I'm not going to be using my longbow 4, and instead just use my longbow 3. I'm then going to swap because I'm out of skills on my longbow and I'm wanting to get some good damage with my spear. Going to stun them all, and then land some more spear skills. Still not seeing anybody near, so hopefully I should be able to take this camp. I was spotted though at QL because of the watchtower, so maybe somebody's gonna be coming, but it is not tiered, so doesn't have very high priority to defend. It looks like I'm going to be able to capture this completely and be fine. So I got another mithril chest. That's some more instant reward track progress. Does this get me anywhere close to my Tome of Knowledge? I'm not sure, but I get a Mystic Clover, which will be helpful for later. Going to try to finish off this Daliak here. That's going to be some more experience. Some of the NPCs are following me to help out. My spear's doing quite decent damage right now. And now we can head on to the sentry for some more experience. That is if nobody cares that I'm going to be taking the sentry, because it is near their tower and they might want to keep it. Although, if anybody comes to attack, it would have to be the long way around, and there's still multiple sentries and watchtower towers sitting around. So I just got another sentry. Let's capture this, and I'm going to see again if this is 110 experience. I still have my XP buff on my food, so I would think it would be still 110. But I'm really confused why I got 121 on one. Yep, I got another 110 World vs. World XP. So I really wonder where I got that 121 from. I don't think I had any more boosts on, unless me just being in our territory gives a boost. And our inventory is full, so I'm guessing we should probably... Weekly Stone Mist Castle? I wasn't even there. But I guess I did tap the NPCs a lot earlier. But it's kind of weird that it still knew that I did that, because that was almost an hour ago, I think. Okay, what are these? Bonus chests. 1,000 World vs. World XP. That is a lot of World vs. World XP. What do we get from this? Mist Hardened lockboxes. I still have lockbox keys from one of the other things I completed, so that will be nice. We also leveled up our World vs. World level, so now we get a Chest of the Mists, and that is another Tome of Knowledge, which means we're now at level 36. 4 more levels to 40, and then we can open this Transcendent Chest and these Mist Hardened lockboxes. What do we get from here? XP, XP, XP? Another 2,500 World vs. World XP. That is very nice. We're already almost to the next World vs. World level because of that. Nice. We get an upgrade to our pauldrons. Okay, I'm going to be opening up these as well, and I get much better ring. A much better ring. I'm going to be replacing the Mighty Ring, so equip this in slot 2. And there we go. I'm gonna die to this necro. Heal. Okay. Well, I can't give up with my teammate here. Oh, my teammate's dead. Oh, okay. Yep. 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 Anyways, I have Skirmish Chests now. 6 Skirmish Chests. So I really want to finish up this Wilderness Survival. So how much do I need for it? I need 35. And I have 6 skirmish chests at 6 apiece, which is 36. So I'm going to be buying these and then converting all of the heroics into my hero points. 3 of those and 6 of these. There we go. Now that counts up to 36. So use those and use those. And there we go. So now we should be able to train this all the way. Yep. And now I'm going to be seeing how well this actually works. So equip Wilderness Survival. I'm going to be going with Oakheart Salve, Survival Instincts, and probably Carnivore, because I do stun a decent amount. I have 2 stuns on my spear and 1 stun on my longbow, and if I go with my hammer again, I get 2 stuns, or I could even make it 3 stuns on my hammer. Ooh, we got another mithril chest. This is going to be some more reward track progress. Will this get us another tome? It will. Nice. So now with this tome, we're now at level 37. Out of these, I feel like the power one I'm gonna go with. The only bad thing is that I'm losing out on that precision from my other one on its ruin, but I guess toughness is okay right now. That's just, toughness really isn't the best, but I'll still equip it. And there we go. We also got some more obsidian shards. Beast Mastery I probably won't be using until level 80 when I get my Soul Beast. Although, this might actually be good because right now my pets are actually doing quite a lot of damage. So if I'm buffing them, then that probably will be pretty good. So I'm gonna go with that for now. And then once we unlock it, we can always set it up, and then that will probably help a lot with taking higher tier camps to make it a lot less difficult. Alright, I still need to look for that 3rd pet too. I don't know where the 3rd pet would be, but after this camp I'm probably gonna go look around there, around the outskirts, see if there's one up there by the griffins. There might also be one on that island over there. Seems like a good spot that one would sit. Maybe it's also in the water though, because I haven't found anyone in the water over here on this side. And I'm pretty sure there was one in the water on both blue and green side. So maybe it's over there in the water somewhere. Anyways, I'm going to be going fully invisible and then try to stun him with my spear 5 flip. And then I'm going to use my spear 2 and continue to try to deal damage. I'm going to use my pet skill for the invisibility and then put down another barrage. Going to swap my pets because it went down. I used my spirit for that extra damage and vulnerability and fury. I'm surprised by how much damage it actually did. It's quite nice. Also, I just realized I'm currently in my wilderness survival skills, so my bow skills are not actually piercing, which definitely makes taking this camp a lot more difficult. I'm probably going to be changing it soon, but I should still be fine because this doesn't have any tier on it and nobody's coming. Yeah, my Storm Spirit does 3,000 damage. That's quite a lot for just a skill. And finish off this scout, and then we can capture this camp. So as I was saying, I'm probably going to be checking the water because if there is a pet in the water on every side, then it's probably in that water. Because it could be in that water up there, but I think that's way too close to the spawn. I would think that all of the pets in World vs. World would be able to be obtained by every single team. That way, if you are on a different team, you still can get it. So I'm going to be checking over there in the water. Maybe it'll be on the island, maybe it'll be another Drake, or a Devourer of some type. Oh, juvenile river drake. So it was another drake, and it was on the island over here. It was near water, though. But that was my third drake. There's a lot of drakes around here. Breathe to fire bolts of lightning. That actually might be good, because it's power damage, and I'm built around power. My other drake was doing Condi damage, and I don't think my armor or equipment would be buffing that, but it might actually buff this power damage. What about over here? Over here there are spiders, 4 spiders, which I know you can claim one. Ah yeah, there one is. Nice. I thought I ran by here before. Guess I just didn't see it. Well, it's Condi, and I don't really use Condi, so I don't think it would be very good with me. But at least I have 3 pets on all sides now, so I have either gotten them all or missing some. Maybe there's one in SMC somewhere. I don't think there would be though, because there's not really animals in there, just guards. Yep. I just came across another pet. Juvenile boar. Don't know how. I thought the... So does that mean... So I wonder if this means that there's going to be 4 on every side. Wow. So this boar is pretty much the exact same as the warthog I found on blue side, but I really wasn't expecting that. I also got another reward track for 10 more memories of battle. This is stocking up quite a bit. I think for 1 ascended piece I need 250 though, so I'm still quite far away, but I can also buy some. Looks like I just leveled up, so I got another level, and I got another chest of mist, and that's another tome of knowledge, for a total of 38 levels. Out of these boosters, the only one that works is Karma, so I'm going to be taking that one. Okay, well I have a bow, so I'm just going to start attacking this thief right here, try to get him off the ballista for our teammates. I did 4,000, almost 5,000 damage to that thief with the barrage. Quite a bit of damage. Oh, let's finish off this Reaper. Oh, no. No, I didn't do enough damage. That was a really good opportunity. If only I did more damage. Gonna put down another barrage on this ballista. That Reaper's really low. Oh, he jumped down. Let's try to get him again. Oh, he's gonna get away. Oh, he ran back inside. My damage is just so scary. Mithril chests. So another skirmish chest and a lot more reward track progress. Will that get me another tome? Yes, we got another tome. So now we're at level 39. I'll pick this glove because this has the rune that gives precision. The other one to give attributes I'd rather not have. So I'm going to pick this and equip that. That's actually my first rare that I have equipped at level 39. I'm also going to dump the rest of my hero points into this, the Beast Mastery, and then I'm going to swap back to my marksmanship. That way I can get that pierce. And I might actually be able to do more damage. Alright. Let's see how much I can do to this thief. Gonna start off by stunning him, and then doing my rapid fire. Then gonna put down my barrage, dealing okay damage. He pops out after invisibility. I dodge his attack. I'm going to stun him again and go back to my rapid shot. I'm going to use my barrage as protection. That way when he's on me, he still does take damage. I'm going to heal. Going to use my elite and then try to deal any damage. He goes invisible and I start to use my barrage to protect me, but he decides to run away. Alright, what do I get from this chest? I get amalgamated gemstone, so this is actually quite good because it does give us quite a lot of gold. Okay, going to try to get the sentry. Well, that's a thief. Let's go invisible. He mounted up, he's coming for me. Go invisible again, but I was marked. Try to land my shots on him, but he blocks a lot of my attacks. Put down another barrage for protection. Use our spear skills, that way we can deal some damage. Going to heal. Going to go invisible and then try to stun him. And then use my spear too, trying to deal damage. Going to use my elite to try to finish him off. I hope I landed all that burst, but it doesn't look like it. He teleports away and I'm out of combat. Thieves are really annoying to fight. Alright, let's get this camp captured. We've got a lot of teammates here, so it's going to be a lot quicker to capture this, and then we can get some experience. Another 200 world versus world XP. So, looks like the tick just went over, and we got our last tome of knowledge we need. Yes! For level 40, now let's use it, and now we're at level 40. Yes! Now we're halfway to level 80. Very nice. Looks like, ooh, we just got a huge buff to our spear. Nice, that's about 20 extra power. And, oh, it's not precision, it's ferocity. But ferocity is still good and we're critting quite a bit right now, so that's not too bad. Also, before we go, I'd like to name our wonderful jaguar. His name is going to be Toothless. Just like the How to Train Your Dragon Toothless, he is black and can be so difficult to see in the night sky that he can become stealthed. Just don't mind that he can stealth me too, and isn't it great that Toothless has teeth now? Anyways, thank you very much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If you want to join me in doing this challenge, the rules are in the description below. As always, I hope to see you in one of these, and have a great day.